Hey guys, you join me here, Snow86. We are back on Riverbend. So today we have something very simple. We're just spraying our crops, just trying to get it done in a timely fashion. And that is our plan for the day. We have plenty of fertilizer put on. Now, if we run out, we cannot afford any more. So we need to be a little bit crafty on our usage. Let's try and get back here and forward again. Now, the keen idea, you will notice this is not our original sprayer, so we are running a new to us but used sprayer, and it's a good job. Not gonna lie, trail sprayer, nice working width on it. I think we're 30 meters, so plenty of working width, guys, and it just enables us to get out here, get our crops sprayed, and yeah, it's important for us that we get the max amount of yield that we can get on our crops. So that's what we're out doing. And if we bring up the map, you will see we are working field 7. Our grass field needs it, our 2 canola fields need it, and we still have done nothing with field 6. So we'll probably push on to doing a little bit of groundwork with that there today as well. It doesn't need to be ploughed, so what we're going to do is just run the cultivator around it, get it prepped and ready, because basically in a couple of days here we will be planting soybeans, so we need to be ready for that scenario. And I would think somewhere there we're probably done. So we're just going to swing our back around this way, line up to the next one, and eventually we will widen these fields. There's areas there that we can claim back and we can actually start farming, and once we do that, it will increase yield off the fields. Ideally this would like to be turned into one big field, but yeah, we're a bit away from doing that. We own 2 plots of land, so we could convert 2 there into 1, but that won't be done this year either. That'll be a next year job. And that top section, then at some stage we'll pick it up, we'll buy it, but yeah, that will be the goal. And then instead of farming across it, we'll be farming kind of up and down it, so a little bit different. So I hope you've all had a good Christmas. I hope you're in a similar situation to myself, which is stuffed. Can't really afford to, not afford to, but feel like if I eat any more, I probably will explode, which is always a good complaint, I think. So I hope you've had a good one and you've enjoyed it and it's passed. And this video will be out New Year's Eve. So on that note, I'd then like to wish everybody a happy New Year, guys, and hopefully 2025 is your year. So yeah, that's what I just like to say, just a little. And again, thanks to everybody who does subscribe and watch along and follow. I do appreciate it all. And who knows, maybe into 2025 we might consider opening up that Discord channel we've talked about long enough, and maybe start to build a little bit of a community. I think it will definitely help for an idea I have in my head, but it's just basically a multiplayer server, not fancy, but maybe a multiplayer server, get a couple of you guys on it, a couple of buddies and whatever, and we just run different farms and have a laugh and take it handy. That would be the goal about it, but we're just waiting for possibly Camsdale, I'd say, maybe. We'll see once we can kind of find a nice map and stuff, but as I say, maybe into the new year there, early January, we might try and fire up this Discord thing and get it going. So that is one field done. On that note, I can be a bit of a disaster for being around and available, if that makes any sense. Just with work and other things, I can be off grid for a couple of days to a week at a time, and that does happen. So sometimes I try and bulk record these videos, but just with it being Christmas and stuff, kind of struggled a little bit this year to stay on top of things. But I'm not giving myself a hard time because I've had a good Christmas, so, and that's what it's all about. So we're going to start unfolding again, and we're going to whip in here to our grass field. Oh, we got away with that. So we'll just move our camera up. So we now need to hit our GPS, hit our thing. And are we spraying? I think we are. I'm not 100% sure, but one way to find out. Yes, we are. So we're spraying on. So we're going to crack on and we're going to keep spraying, and yeah, we'll probably jump back here in a little bit, guys, once we've this done, because as I say, we'll probably be working on I don't know why I'm driving all over my canola like that, not ideal. Yeah, we'll probably try working on the field 6 and start getting it prepped for soybeans, because that'll be the next big job that comes our way. And money on the farm again is dropped down, but we've bought some new equipment, so once we get hit the silage game going, I think our money scenario should be okay. And again, our animals, once they hit maturity, we can maybe buy in another lash shortly enough, and we'll change it from a dairy herd to a beef herd, and yeah, we'll start raising and selling beef. And if we can raise the money, which hopefully we will, the idea would be to keep branching out on the beef herd side of things, and eventually set up that dairy shed and get that whole game rock and rolling from there. So as I say, I'm going to crack on. I have 2 more fields to spray after this one, so we're going to keep going, and I'll be back later with the cultivator on board, and yeah, we'll see how we go. And we are back, guys. So as promised, we are out here cultivating. We're doing our bit for the parish, and this will basically get us into a good position for soybean harvest at the end of, what's the word I'm looking for? The end of April is the word I'm looking for. So we'll be going all the way through March without doing too much more to this field, but we get it cultivated, that's probably no harm at all. You can see a barge going down the river there. Excuse me, had a little bit of a frog in my throat. But yeah, barge heading down the river. Does look very wintry around there. We'll jump in cab, and that is wicked loud in my ear. So we'll just lower that a fraction. Wrong button. So we're just going to crack on. We're going to get this done. We'll clean up the field anyway, get rid of the weeds and stuff. And yeah, you need to shift for another gear there, kid. Didn't like that one. So we are all over the place. It'll find its rhythm again and settle in anyway. But yeah, that's where we're at, guys. So just getting it done. Burning liters and liters of diesel, but we're cultivating. And we will keep an eye on the store. Not that it's going to make too much of a difference to us, because as things stand at the moment, we really can't afford a whole pile much more. Under 1,500 in the bank, so that's not particularly good for us. I'll be dropping in there somewhere, we'll see. But yeah, we're just going to crack on, get this done, as I say, prep for the soybeans. We probably will have a first cut of grass coming up that we will turn to silage, and we can start feeding our animals silage now as well soon enough. And in fact, we could probably towards the end of this season start looking to do a TMR mix if we come across a handy size mixer. Just makes sense, saves us fooling around too much there with trying to load straw bales and all that crack. We can just mix it all up and send it in there that way. So that's probably a route we'll take as well. So our little deer still on narrow tires. We haven't moved it back from the narrow tires, but it's working away. Seems to be doing. Oh man, I just noticed my front weight is dragging. So we need to bring up my HUD. We'll do it on the next turn here, so we can lift up there. You can see we're leaving a fair bit of a rut. That's not a great effort. So we'll try that again. Get in there, drop that in, lift the front weight up, and yeah, looks a little bit better. So we're gonna, as I say, press on. We're just cultivating, not doing a whole pile much more. It's kind of a slow time of the year anyway. Cows are doing okay. As I say, we've 1,300 in the bank, so we're not going to be spending a whole pile of money. As usual, we will keep an eye on contracts and things like that, and see if there's anything there that tickles our fancy, that we fancy doing, holds a good bit of money. But this time of year is probably going to be mainly ploughing and cultivating and stuff like that, so we'll see if we can do a few cultivate missions. We'll probably knock them out, try and build this bank balance back up. If we can then maybe look at a couple more greenhouses, or we could get that dairy barn place down as well. So there are kind of the two big things we're looking to do. So for now, guys, I think we're going to end it here, because I'm literally going up and down and don't have much more to say. So as always, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed what you've seen and if you want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you can, give it a big old thumbs up. We'll really do appreciate that as well, guys. And as I said at the start, guys, hope you and yours have a fantastic end of year and have an even better 2025. So until next time, guys, I'll see you all again. Take care.